Hello world, welcome back to codingscientist.com. You are watching Hero to Superhero series on Python machine learning algorithms. Alright guys, let's take a look at the next algorithm and what that would be. Wow, this is going to be random forest regression. This is continuation of random forest algorithm which we saw before, but it's more on the regression side. So basically random forest regression is a supervised learning algorithm that uses Ensemble learning method for regression. Ensemble learning method is a technique that combines predictions from multiple machine learning algorithms to make a more accurate predictions than a one single model. It's so powerful, right? So every decision tree, you can see it in the chart behind me, every decision tree has a high variance, but when we combine all of the trees, all of them together in a parallel, then the resultant variance is low as each decision tree gets perfectly trained on that particular sample data of a particular tree. Hence, the output doesn't actually depend upon one decision tree at all, but on multiple decision trees, right? So in this case of a classification problem, the final output is taken by using the majority of the voting classifier. In the case of regression problem, the final output is the mean of all the outputs together. This part is called aggregation, right? Well, it's confusing, right? Well, if you guys are from machine learning industry, if you have worked on multiple projects, understanding these things are piece of cake. Those of you who are just beginners making their stride into the ML AI DL, reach out to me. I can help you one-on-one to make you understand this in much more detail. Anyways, now let's move on to the IDE. I'm going to open up my Visual Studio IDE and let's see how the code works. Alright, I am into my IDE. So as usual, random forest regressor is again from scikit-learn datasets, and then all these things you understand what are the packages. And then the number of lines of code is about 42. So this is basically we are picking up the data from one of the predefined data in Kaggle. That is the California housing, the real estate stuff. Let me just run this code and see what happens. All right, there you go. So here it says that, okay, the mean absolute error is 2.0, mean square error is 8. So all right, I think it's pretty much accurate based on the sample data, which is the house underscore prices, which I gave anyways, and the frame is true. Looks like the algorithm works. And you guys can take this algorithm, this particular code from me whenever you want. You can reach out to me for one-on-one explanation, and I'll be happy to assist you and explain much more in detail. Until then, I will see you soon. Goodbye.